Hello everyone. So this was a late Christmas present that I bought for myself online, and it arrived a couple of days ago, and I thought I'd do a short video about it. So I picked this up last month, mid to late December, and it arrived in the post just a few days ago, and it is an antique about 1895 two-day straight razor set. And here we are. So this set was made in Sheffield in England in the late 1800s, 1890s, maybe turn of the century, and it's in beautiful condition, as you can see. Straight razor sets were pretty common in the 1800s. For those who could afford them, they were pretty expensive, so if you owned a set, even if it was just a two-day set like this, it was something to be proud of. Anyone could go out and buy a straight razor, even a second-hand straight razor. They were manufactured in Sheffield in great numbers. But to buy a cased set like this, even if it's a cased pair, meant that you had more than average money. So I'll give you a little tour of what we have here. The box is wood, covered in leather, which has a little cross hatch pattern, and it's in a nice dark red color. I polished the leather and put a bit of red shoe polish on it just to cover the marks and bring out the coloring so that it looks nice. The interior needed a bit of glue just to stop some of the worn out leather from peeling. Other than that, it was just blowing out the dust, cleaning it, and sorting out the razors, which I will show you now. So they are a matched pair. They are engraved on the top with these nice little leaves, and then this one has one, and this one has two, as you can see there. So the razors are in beautiful condition. There is a bit of cracking around the pins. That's normal with old razors like this. Stuff like this here in the corner, for example. That happens with almost all antique razors. There's almost nothing you can do to avoid it. Anyway, I will show you what we have. So the spines are beautifully engraved and decorated, and we've got the jimps along here, these corrugations. This is to provide grip for your fingers. So I'll open this up. Beautiful polished blades with what's called a Spanish point. That's here at the end where it curves inwards like this. That's a Spanish point blade. The blade is full hollow ground, as you can see, and in absolutely immaculate condition. There's no damage, there's no cracks. I have sharpened these razors and I have shaved with them, and they are absolutely beautiful. The scales are pretty interesting. The scales, which are these things here, razor number 1 is actually scaled in ivory, which is really nice. I say razor 1 is scaled in ivory because razor 2 is not. Razor 2 was originally scaled in ivory. At some point in its history it was damaged, and the original ivory scales were removed and replaced with matching scales in shape and color, which are celluloid, not ivory. This is ivory, this is celluloid. I'll see if I can actually show you the difference. I don't know if it'll show up on camera. If you look here, you can see all the grain from the ivory along here. So this is ivory, as you can see the grain there along here. Whereas this is perfectly smooth. So this is celluloid plastic and this is ivory. Interestingly, celluloid was invented in the 1850s as a replacement for ivory. So that's a nice little historical tidbit. Here's the second razor, as you can see. Again, beautiful Spanish point in lovely condition. And another interesting feature is that these razors have upper and lower jimps, which is not something you usually see. It's a nice feature, so that you have twice the grip with your fingers, especially when they're wet and you're shaving and you don't want to slip and slash anything open by accident. Anyway, there we have it, a matched pair of late Victorian straight razors in their original case and in beautiful condition. If you want to know a bit more about the razors, a bit about their history and all that, I have written an article which is on my blog, and I will include a link to that in the description below. Go ahead and read it if you like. In the meantime, feel free to leave any comments, feel free to subscribe, feel free to ask questions. Yeah, feel free to share the video, to share the article which I've written, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching.